Hello everybody, welcome to Toyah
And Robert.
Our Upbeat Moments. My upbeat moment this week is we live 2 doors down from a hardware store and they were playing music the other day, so we went in and started dancing to the music while they were serving customers at the till, and only our friend who was at the till could see us dancing and he was laughing his head off. Now we often do this when we go into our local Asda, we just dance in the aisles because the music is kind of plinkety-plonk 80s music. Occasionally you get a good 90s rock band, but we just start dancing because our feeling is if there's music available to everybody, so is dancing. And sometimes we get quite a strange reaction, like, what are you doing? How dare you dance in this area? But other times people join in. We want to start this craze where people dance in supermarkets. I think we should.
Set your feet dancing.
Yeah, make those moves. Make shopping a happy experience. How about you, Bug?
My upbeat moment of the week was seeing my wife, little Sweet Lips Wilcox here, engaging in 2 of her passions simultaneously. 1, watering the garden, and 2, rowing down the river.
No, I didn't row down the river. I rowed down the garden. I wouldn't row down the river. I wouldn't be here now.
What I was saying, little lovey, is the river extended itself into the garden.
Very quickly. I've never known it go up that quickly. It closed our bridge. It closed our town. We were okay. We're quite high up here, but it does take over the whole garden. And someone asked me, is it a problem for us? And I said, well, no, because the nutrients that come in as the water subsides, which it is doing now, it leaves this layer of mud. Now, for a garden, that's quite beneficial.
I would say thank you, great nature, for manuring our garden.
Okay, and can we have 3 of our beautiful chairs back? Because they've gone. And that's partly my fault, because I normally go out and tether things when we know there's going to be a flood. But this was so quick. I mean, I woke up in the morning and there we were underwater and it was like, ah!
Well, this is nature also redistributing garden furniture, because on the last big flood, we were given a wonderful garden chair, which has become a throne at the end of the garden.
And a bench. And sometimes we're given caravans by the flood. Another story.
All right.
So another upbeat moment is I had a wonderful New Year's Eve performing with Carol Decker of Toyah and Denise Pearson of 5 Star. And when I arrived for sound check, my hair was kind of normal and washed. And then I rough it up like this. And Carol said, is that a wig? And I said, no, it's my hair. She said, how do you do that? I can't do that with my hair. And I said, I use hair clay. And she said, oh, I just look as though I've dipped my head in a pan of chip fat if I do that to my hair. She's so funny. She's so wicked.
Carol, thank you for being lots of fun and support for my wife on New Year's Eve at your wonderful do at the Birmingham Symphony Hall.
She's always great fun. Now, I mentioned in Toyah at Home this morning that I fell in love with the movie Saltburn, which I think a lot of people have. And we know a lot of people connected to the movie. But we are so fascinated to hear that Barry Keoghan did 11 takes of that last shoot of dancing to Sophie Ellis-Bextor's Murder on the Dance Floor. It was all his idea. He improvised. He did 11 takes, and there is no prosthetics involved. And there's only one other person I know who could do that scene, who I've been encouraging to do naked around this house. So if you could all go on Robert's Facebook and please encourage him to dance naked around this house, I will film him and he will be serious competition for Barry Keoghan's manhood. Everybody, we have an archive Sunday lunch for you tomorrow. My husband is lost for words.
I will say, just for a little warning for our good chums out there,
Yes.
particularly the older ones, there are some scammers using our Facebook to pull people in. So may I say, none of the Toyah and Robert good people will ask you for any personal details, certainly not any money whatsoever.
It is highly unlikely if you go on our Facebooks and you get a personal reply, say from me or from Robert, that asks for any of your details or sucks you into a very personal conversation. It's not us. Firstly, I don't have time to do that. I'm running 3 companies now. Robert usually only replies when he's being deeply, deeply critical and sarcastic and having an attack at somebody. Am I not correct there?
Not entirely, sweet love.
Please don't allow people to be over personal and to suck you in. It's not us. And for any of you who've been taken in by any of this, we are so deeply saddened and apologetic. Please don't let it happen because it's rife.
But now, let's have an upbeat 2024.
Yes, put your chair back, Robert, now.
Oh,
Get
dear.
dancing. Yes. Happy 2024, everybody. We look forward to giving you some great information and give you soon. From Toyah
And from Robert.